Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, class. How are you today? I hope you all in a good condition. Okay. In this morning, we are going to study about persuasive essay. Then we go straight to the persuasive essay. First of all, let me introduce my group member. My name is Gama Valerie.
My name Nadila Francisca.
My name is Muhammad Al-Gora.
Angel.
Oding, Bos.
Angel.
Alah, sendiri.
Ya, ini udah tak rekam loh. Ya Allah. Jadi ulangin. Zugrop.
Iya. Maklum.
Zaki loh, kalau Zaki.
Nanti kamu nyebutin nama habis Gora. Malah metal koplok. Oke, ulangin.
Bisa guna toh. Kayak topnya Jamil ya.
Kamu kan mirip Jamil.
Kayak topnya
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Iya, topnya Bunda.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. How are you today? I hope you all in a good
morning
condition.
Everybody.
Okay. Alah, kamu ini.
Everybody itu untuk satu orang anjir. Nanti dikomplain loh sama dia. Sama siapa?
Oh ya sudah ya. Udah, nanti saya cut untuk Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everybody. How are you today? I hope you all in good condition. Okay. In this morning, we are going to study about persuasive essay. Then we go straight to the persuasive essay. First of all, let me introduce my group member. My name is Gama Valerie.
My name is Nadila Francisca.
My name is Muhammad Al-Gora. Cukup anjir sumpah.
Anjir.
Kamu bacain aja deh semuanya daripada sungguh kayak gini kan. Jukrup.
Udah saya bacain semua lah. Pantai.
Gak siap sampai
nama bertiga lah, bertiga. Dibacain bertiga.
Dibaca bertiga gimana?
Ya kamu, terus Siska, terus aku, terus kamu lagi, terus Siska lagi, terus aku lagi.
Oh, oke.
Untuk yang nama. Biar suaranya beda-beda. Aku tahu kamu capek dubleh kan.
Oke. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everybody. How are you today? I hope you all in a good condition. Okay, in this morning we are going to study about persuasive essay. Then we go straight to the persuasive essay. First of all, let me introduce my group member. My name is Gama Valerie.
My name is Nadila Francisca.
My name is Muhammad Al-Gora.
And Zukruf Faktur Ramadhani.
My name is Muhammad Zarul Mubarak.
And my name is Demanuel Simatuva.
My name is Vincentius Okta Pradana.
Okay. Next, introduction. What is a persuasive essay? A persuasive essay, also known as argumentative essay, is a piece of academic writing where you use logic and reason to show that your point of view is more legitimate than any other. You must expose clear argument and support them by convincing fact and logical reason. Persuasive essay topic. Do you know what the biggest problem with this type of segment is? Students don't get enough instruction. Sure, they might ask the professor for the persuasive essay definition, but the instruction won't go much further than that. You will be left with a general and a requirement to complete the essay by a specific deadline. With such lack information, it's difficult for you to get ideas that will spark your inspiration for academic writing. You don't even have a precise topic, so you have to start from the step. What title do you set? We will suggest we collect persuasive essay topic from different area of study. This list will help you understand how good persuasive essay topic look like, and it will get you inspired to start writing the project. You will notice that most of test topics are sent in the format of question, so they give you a good foundation to express and defend your opinion. Next, 1. Sold aggressive dog, be euthanasia or recocialis. 2. Sold gambling, be banned in the USA. 3. Or cat better pets than dog. 4. Should every family have a detailed survival plan for natural disaster situation? 5. Should children get payment from their parents for doing home chores? 6. Are biological weapons ethical? 7. Should gay couple be allowed to adopt children? 8. Should abortion be banned? 9. Are good-looking people being underestimated because they look good? 10. Is fashion a good or a bad thing for society? 11. If God does exist, is everything allowed? 12. Are there such things as good and evil? 13. Are all people selfish? 14. Is truth universal? 15. Is human before determined by kinetic? 16. Shall child molest be euthanized? 17. Shall the government be spending so much of our money on the Olympic game? 18. Shall psychiatrists and priests break their phones when asked to testify in court? 19. Shall people go through physical testing before being allowed to have children? 20. Shall people with disabilities be advised not to have children? Next. Oh, that was a pretty long list of persuasive essay 88. Was not it? The more option you have, the easier it will be for you to understand what this type of segment call for. You probably noticed that all topic above requirement your straightforward opinion and left space for a discussion. You should choose a topic that inspired you to write, but also gave you ton of material to research. This type of paper is heavily based on research data, so don't go for a topic that does give you access to tons of resource.
Aku jangan lupa ini dikasih di apa? Di pin.
Udah, ayo mulai.
Oh. Oke. Langsung Gi? Oh,
iya.
How to write a persuasive essay. Now that we got the type of assignment explained and we inspired you with some topics, it's time for the real lesson. How do you write a persuasive paper? Before we start with the step-by-step guide, let's go through a few general tips that will help you complete the project. Set your position straight from the beginning and maintain it throughout the paper. If, for example, you are writing a persuasive paper on the woman's right to abortion and you decide to support the pro-choice movement, you will have to make that position clear from the introduction, and you should keep it strong throughout the paper. This is a type of paper that demands facts. Find data in the form of statistics, scientific experiment, and research materials that support your argument. build the arguments in progression. So you will move from the least important to the most important one. This gradation will keep the reader's attention and will convince them that you are standing your ground by the end of the paper. Your professor is the audience for your persuasive essay. However, you should still read this paper as if you were explaining things to a beginner. Assume the reader doesn't know anything about this issue. Throughout the body of the essay, you will defend your point of view, but you will also provide information on the opposing position. So the reader will know what you are arguing against. Okay, next. Disproving the opposing claim is one of the most effective ways to prove your viewpoint. Thus, you will be searching for resources not only to support your point of view, but refute the opposing position as well. In academic writing, this approach is called refutation. Specific, relevant, and realistic examples can make your position stronger. Although persuasive writing is all about actual facts, you may also use well-known or less-known examples to prove your viewpoint. There are three main elements of persuasive writing to remember. 1. Logos, the appeal to reason and logic. You express it by using facts presented in logical manner. Second, ethos, the appeal to ethics. In persuasive writing, you must convince the reader that you are right from an ethical point of view. And the third, pathos, the appeal of emotion. You have to awaken the reader's sympathy, sadness, anger, or any other kind of emotion. So you will make your main argument more convincing. Okay, next. And now, how to write a persuasive essay outline. Your persuasive paper should achieve the perfect balance between logos, ethos, and pathos. That is how it will convince the reader to consider and even adopt your point of view. But how do you achieve such an impression? How exactly do you write a persuasive paper? Once you pick your topic and you do enough research, you will be ready to think about the structure of your paper. In the outline, you will write brief points on what you intend to include in each section of the paper. Let's say that you're writing an essay on the topic, Is feminism justified today? You may plan to include the following point throughout the content. Introduction. Some background. Why did feminism start and what did the movement stand against? Yes, feminism is justified as a main argument. Thesis statement. Feminism is justified because although women in Western culture have more freedom than ever, some women from all over the world are still being oppressed. As the body, first paragraph. The lifestyle of women in Western societies is not what feminism were initially fighting for. And second paragraph is, women in many cultures are still being oppressed. Third paragraph is, argue the opposing viewpoint that feminism is redundant in today's societies. Conclusion, restate the thesis statement and so you prove it.
What are the parts of a persuasive essay? As you may see from the example of a persuasive essay outlined above, This looks like a pretty standard essay with this main part. Introduction, where you'll introduce the topic and expose your thesis statement. Body, where you state your and prove your thesis with argument and disprove an argument of your opponents. Conclusion, where you bring all points down to a logical ending.
How to write a persuasive essay introduction. When you have your outline ready, it will be easy to start with the actual writing process. Still, the introduction might give you some trouble. The most important part of the introduction is the clear and concise base statement, which defines your point of view, as well as the direction that the entire essay is going to take. Before that, the statement, you should hook the reader. You may do that with a fact related to your topic, an anecdote, a quote, or even a definition. Think of something that will keep the reader interest in your paper. A solid introduction will seamlessly flow toward the body paragraph, which will prove the thesis statement with strong argument.
Okay.
How to write a conclusion for a persuasive essay. It's strange to see how many students write the main part of the persuasive paper and then get stuck with the introduction. You must pay great attention to this element of the paper. It's not there just because your professor said so. It's there because it has to balance out the essay and lead the reader toward a logical conclusion. It's a good idea to restate the main argument and show how they prove the thesis statement. Don't just paraphrase what you already wrote. Show exactly how your point of view is the right stance to have on this matter and invite your reader to take action.
Okay.
Conclusions. It's no wonder why the persuasive paper is one of the most common assignments you get at college. This type of essay strengthens your skill of persuasive thinking, speaking, and writing. When you master those skills, you will be more prepared to take any professional challenge in the future, regardless of the professional you choose.
So much explanation about the persuasive essay from us. If there is a word wrong, we apologize. Thank you for watching. See you.
No. My name is Muhammad Sarung Mubarak.
Allah.